Kristaps Porzingis comes down hard and injures his left ankle. He then exits tonight's game. Welcome back everyone, my name is Dr. Stefan Wilson and this channel is designed to help with the understanding of sports injuries. So from tonight's game between the Celtics and the Heat in the third quarter, we see Porzingis along the baseline and he goes up to defend a shot. He jumps up and he reaches up with his right hand to defend the jump shot, and when he comes down, his left foot lands on the outside of the right foot of the Heat's player. When this happens, we can see KP's left ankle roll to the outside. We see this often in basketball where a foot and ankle will be forced into a position called inversion. That is when the bottom or plantar part of your foot points inwards, which will then stress the front and outside of the ankle mortise joint. It can also cause the inside of the ankle joint to jam, so to speak, as well. As a result of the play, KP falls to the floor and we can see him holding his left ankle and is visibly in pain. A couple of team personnel help him get into the hallway going into the locker room, and what will happen now in the locker room is that the team medical staff will look at the range of motion in his left ankle. They'll check for swelling or edema and use an evaluation criteria called the Ottawa Ankle Rules. Diagnostic imaging will likely be performed in order to be on the safe side and to rule out any fracture conclusively. KP is likely to have suffered an ankle sprain, which is going to occur to what is called the ATFL, or the Anterior Talo Fibular Ligament, and possibly the Anterior Inferior Tibiofibular Ligament. These are tough bands of connective tissue called ligaments that hold the bones in your ankle joint together. So let's take a look at the anatomy model here. Here's a model of your left ankle joint. On the top are your shin bones. The bigger bone here is your tibia, and the smaller bone right beside it is called your fibula. Below these bones is the bottom of your ankle joint called your talus, and in between them is your actual ankle mortise joint. When you roll your ankle, or it inverts, it will stress the ligamentous connective tissue that is in place in order to hold your ankle joint together. This being your ATFL and your AITL. Your ATFL is located right here, and your AITL is located right here. The syndesmosis between the tibia and fibula may also have been stressed and sprained. The ankle bones that are susceptible to fracture are the inferior tip of the outside malleolus, or ankle bone, and the inferior tip of the inside malleolus, or ankle bone. An avulsion fracture can occur in these two areas. One other type of fracture that can occur but is less often seen with the rolling of an ankle is called the Jones fracture. This is where the base of the fifth metatarsal fractures, and this can be extremely painful. And that would occur right here in your foot. On a positive note, at the end of the replay, when Porzingis is heading to the locker room, he does appear to put more weight on his ankle, and it almost looks like he even jogs a little bit. This is a good sign for his prognosis, as hopefully he only experienced a mild ankle sprain. Thank you. Take care.